Welcome back, friends. We are back at it, Final Fantasy VII. And we got out of Midgar, and now we're in Calm, and we've been pretty confused so far with, like, who is this Cloud character? Who is Tifa? And how do they all fit together? Now we're going to find out a little bit more of the backstory of these characters. So let's head upstairs, and Cloud is going to tell the version of events that he remembers, which is not the way that things actually played out, so it gets very confusing. Cloud, you're late! Okay, yeah, I'm here. Yo, man, you're late. I had to stop by the shop and check out materia and weapons. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story, or at least your version of the story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. Alright. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? That's right. So we get to go back in time here, and Sephiroth is going to be on our team. After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. 16! Boy. Alright, so here's Sephiroth. He's on our team now. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. Can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You going to brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you. By the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. You know what? He does sound like a 16-year-old. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. I don't want to prove myself. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. I'm home then. Sir, something strange just crashed into the truck. I love the driver. Sephiroth, that would be our monster. Okay, here we go. So we've got... Oh, wow. He is so strong. And I think Cloud dies here. I love that. And he's dead. Mission over. Roll credits. Okay. And dead. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger than reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where did you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. Yeah, so much so you died. And then we reached Nibelheim. Okay, so I think this is a pivotal moment here that they change a lot. How does it feel? It's your first time back in your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I want to know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father. Not a good sign. What does it matter? Yeah, you're just glowing of mental health and stability. All right, let's go. Yeah, he's full on crazy. All right, here we go. I want to check out. Can I open the menu? No. Being watched is so boring. You want to do what we always do. Shall we practice? What are we practicing? Oh, you mean practice my pose? Do members of Soldiers always have to worry about what others think? How did it go? Oh, was it like this? Good job. What is this? I really don't want to be in Soldier. I don't think that these blue guys are in Soldier. I think that they're the infantry. They're in like Shinra. They're like in the general. You keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. All right, let's go. So should we talk to Sephiroth too? The Mako smells pretty bad here. Alright, let's go. Yo, wait a minute! Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? Genova? So Genova is an alien. I remember Genova. That's the headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right, they're not actually human. Or Genova's not human. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends, you reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. So, this is not the version that Tifa remembers. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. Oh. Where are we going? Where are we going? We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. Okay, we're just walking around, looking around. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. I'm so nervous. I'm excited. That's right, don't blow your chance to become a hero. Alright, so we've got our Cloud level 1. Let's see what we have equipped. Buster Sword, Iron Bangle, Power Wrist. That's better than what we have back in the real world. And then materia, we have the preemptive. This is the materia that he said he was excited to use. It increases your dexterity, and it increases the rate of a preemptive attack, which is where the enemies are turned around. And so you get like a little jump start on your attacks and such. Let's see, I don't think there are many items you can get in the backstory, and like leveling up here doesn't really help. I don't know whose house this is. Which one's Tifa's house? No, it's here somewhere. Ooh, this one must be Tifa's. Yeah. Cloud? Did you go to my house? Yeah, I did. I thought you might be home. Oh, a likely excuse. I just wanted to check out what else was around. There's a piano up here you can play too. Cloud? Did you go in my room? Oh yeah, I did. Can I play this thing? Did you play my piano? Yeah, I jammed on it. I remember. This is how you get the final limit break of Tifa. You have to come later to do it. And I don't think getting, if I remember correctly, I don't think getting any items in this backstory brings items into your main gameplay. So we're not really using a lot of time here. So we're kind of done. Let's talk to Sephiroth. I think he's going to tell us it's time to go to bed. What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. Can we go to bed? We're short one bed. Oh, someone's going to have to share. How do I go to sleep? Okay, I'm so confused. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, let's get some sleep. I've hired a guy to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Is she 16? The same age as me? Where is she? Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth. In case something happens, trust me. It'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Can I take a picture first? Please, let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask for him? Me too? Alright, we're taking a picture. Cheese! Before everything goes downhill. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once it's developed. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibel. Nibel? If it's Nibelheim, it must be Nibel. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibel was the same. It's a freaky mountain. It has like spikes on it. So not really a great place to get experience. Oh, this bridge does not look safe. Gets harder from here. Follow me. Oh, only maybe we should do one at a time before the bridge falls. Ah, the bridge. Well, so much for protecting Tifa. And they're all dead. Roll credits. man. Alright, so they're all alive. Everyone seems to be alright. We're missing a blue guy. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back. We must go on. We'll travel together from here. Yes! Okay, so Sephiroth's actually on our team now. He's level 50. Wow, look at that HP and MP. And then we can check out his materia. So he has Revive. Fully mastered. All of his materia is fully mastered. Revive, Restore, Earth. Oh, all Earth. Okay. Fire. Solid. All Lightning, all Ice. It's weird that it's not all Fire. And if you try to take away his materia, he like talks to you. He's like, don't, dude, what are you doing? Leave my materia alone. I want some too. Masamune? I don't know how you say it. Masamune? I don't know. Oh, look at his attack. So there's no AP growth on the materia there. Tough ring. Vitality and spirit plus 50. That's why he's so tough. He just has a good ring. He's just got a good jeweler. Alright, let's see. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. Must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Well, I know we can go left. I don't know if we should go left. Wait, can I not go left? Maybe that's exit only. Okay, my attack is going to do almost nothing. It's fun to see just how powerful he is. Ooh, nah. Thanks, Sephiroth. Do I get some experience from that? No experience. Oh, well then why would I even want to fight if I don't get any experience? Granted, I didn't do anything. Oh, I'm still alive! It was all lightning. Painful. Okay, I'm limping along, barely alive. I'm just gonna go forward. Oh, okay, we're gonna see some naturally occurring materia. Little cutscene there. Got some sunbeams from heaven. What's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. So this is natural materia, but they can artificially create it too. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. I mean, that's true. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? Oh, okay. You run soldier and you don't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling it magic, or so they say. So, materia is the power of the planet. Magic, a mysterious power. Ah. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. Oh, kind of like you, Sephiroth. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Oh, they're not going to steal that? I would grab that materia before you even knew it. I know it's a miracle, but hey, I want to know how to use magic. Okay, so here is the... I love the perspective here. So it looks tiny, right? Like I can't fit into that hole, and then it'll change perspective. There it is. Now it's bigger. Sometimes the scaling in these maps are funny. We finally made it. We sure took a long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm gonna wait inside, too. I want to see. Only unauthorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But the door is wide open. Take care of the lady. So this is really cool. So we're not actually hearing the right version of events. Do you see that blue Shinra guy? That blue Shinra guy is actually Cloud. And who we're playing as, who we think is Cloud, is actually Zack. Zack is, or was, Aerith's boyfriend. Better take real good care of me then. So later, Tifa's gonna tell us her version of events, and it's not gonna line up with this. Because there are some holes in this story that when Tifa tells her version, she's like, that's not how I remember it. Alright, this is super creepy. So they're putting this like Mako liquid in these chambers, and I think that they put humans in here too. And the Mako is like supercharging them, turning them into monsters. Which is crazy. This is Genova, right? It won't open. Genova's his mom. He was made like a clone descendant, kind of. Not a clone, but like they used Genova cells to create Sephiroth. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. You can't bend down and close the valve yourself. All right. Close the valve. Now what? Why did it break? Yeah, this is so creepy. Inside are these, like, Mako monsters. Now I see. Ojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. What does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Materia! Oh, yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. So these enemies, I don't think you can fight in this game, but it's really sad because in Crisis, look through the window, I'm trying. In Crisis Core, which came out originally on the PSP, you could fight these guys, and I thought it was such a cool throwback. So creepy. Looks like a wood man or something. What is that? A bad hair day. Normal members of soldiers are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly, it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. It's normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth, you're losing it. No, was I? Oh, yeah, get out of there. He's losing it. Was I created this way too? Am I the same as these monsters? Sephiroth! He is not the same as the monsters. You saw it, all of them were humans. Human? No way! Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others, special in some way. Sephiroth, but not like this. He didn't say his own name. It'd be funny if everybody said their own name. Screaming inside. So this guy's done. There goes the Mako. Then we get to view the red legs, the blue body, like some sort of horns on top with spines. That's crazy. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in number of monsters recently. I think we should carefully listen to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Save game and rest or keep talking. We're going for it. Poking is known where it doesn't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish that story? You. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. Tifa's like, this story's not adding up. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Okay. Where are we going? Where am I? Oh, here I go. So, like, significant time has passed. And, like, Sephiroth, who always starts by saying his own name when he talks, he has slowly lost his obedience to Shinra and Soldier. He's now, like, just doing his own thing. And he's so powerful that, like, you be the one to tell him. No, you tell him. You tell him to get back to work. So he's just, like, researching in the library in the basement here. So I don't think we can really do much else here. We just have to go to where Sephiroth is. He's back there. And then you open up this secret place. It's like a bookshelf door. The staircase that will clearly break any second. This door is closed now. That's where we're going to get Vincent in the future. And apparently, dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. So ancients, so Aerith is also an ancient. X year, X month, X day. I think that's just saying they didn't put in actual days there. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. Are we talking here? Oh no. My mother's name is Genova. Genova project? Is this just a coincidence? Come on, Sephiroth. It's not a coincidence. Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Alright, listen. I want to be alone. Let me be alone. I was close. So we just came down here to hear this. This is also an important lab. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra Mansion. I wonder how fast of a reader he is. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something. Okay, we're still in the mansion. We sleep on top of the covers, apparently. Got a nice little plant room. Oh, those are pretty. Water the plants. Cloud's now taken to gardening. Really pretty mansion. I think we'll go down here again. I don't know. That staircase is in need of repair. Oh, were there bones on the floor? Oh boy, that's not good. Laughing. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, here he is. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor. You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra, the ancients. Cetra was an iterant race? What is that word? They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. So that's not like within the planet, that's like of all planets. Interesting. But they who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra are in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Stratum? The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the power of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth! Out of my way, I'm going to see my mother. Okay, so he's going up to Nibelheim, Mount Nibel. And he's gonna go get his mom? Take her out of that Mako reactor. We've got the ominous music. Things are going down here. Things are going down and they're not going well. Oh no! Everything's on fire. Hey you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. So that blue guy right there, that's Cloud. That's really, it's cool how they put all these like details in. Oh no, the fire. Oh, check this out. So you check that one over here. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. I think I just come back out and shake my head. No, nothing in there. Maybe I should talk to this blue guy? No, no. Not in control. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Oh boy, he's just killing the whole town. Ouch. Oh, classic cinema. For when this came out, that looks incredible. Doesn't even care about the fire. Oh, that's so awesome. It's still awesome. Okay, so he's going up to the Mako reactor. And this is where our story comes to a conclusion. If we can make it up there. We are still level 1. Level 1 versus level 50. That seems like it makes sense. How many clouds would it take? Level 1. I love the designers of this reactor. Like, you have to climb down the chains. There's not even a ladder or a staircase. Papa! Sephiroth! Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, soldier, Mako reactor, Shinra. I hate them all! Alright, so... this is Tifa's father, killed by Sephiroth. Yikes. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Do that, Tifa. No. No, Tifa. No, Tifa! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, the stairs, too. Ouch. Oh. That just looks painful. Oh, you gave him his sword. Alright, let me take care of Tifa really quick. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Yeah, let me put you over here. Nothing like a little Mako shower won't help. Okay, you stay here and bleed out. I'll go take care of Sephiroth. So that's like a metal shell. That's not actually Jenova. It's very confusing. And that red thing, that's just like wires and cables. That's not Jenova either. Jenova's in a fish tank behind that. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. That is a great idea. Sephiroth? My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was just destined to become the ruler of this planet. It's not good. But they... those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. So that's not actually Jenova. That's like the IV that's keeping Jenova alive. And the cables. Yeah, in this fish tank back here, that's actually Jenova. Oh, so creepy. Got like wings of some kind. Like a blue face. It does look somewhat human. What about my sadness, my family, my friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. Well, I mean, Everybody experiences their own. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you, stupid people, for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? That's not good. Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Dude, you just took a look at his materia. This is not a good idea. And that's the end of my story. Wait a minute, that's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra, Inc. owns the newspaper, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived, but why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building too, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? None of this makes sense. That is the truth. I'm going, gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. All right. Yo, come on, let's go. Okay, so that's... there were some parts of the story that were real, but the majority of that was not accurate. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? Oh, I thought he sliced you. I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The ancient Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett is waiting. Okay. What a fascinating story. It's complete fiction, but hey, it's a story. All right. What we got? Yo, Cloud here. Received PHS. Changing party members. What does PHS stand for? Party House Stylish? Party? I don't know. So you can put us in contact with each other. All right, then we're out of here. Okay, so I'm with Aerith and Tifa. And now we're done with this backstory. We have the entire world open to us. Yeah, here we go. Equip. 4 slots. I like that better. Metal Knuckle. Mithril Claw. Now, this is the first time we've had a different sword with Cloud. We've had the Buster Sword up until this point. And we've got some other new materia we want to try out. So we're going to give Sense. We're going to give her Earth. We're also going to give her Heal, just because every materia we equip increases her magic stat by 1, so she gets stronger with magic. And MP2, a little bit. So that's really good. All lightning, that's going to be her big move. Okay, and then we will make sure that elemental fire, so I'll have a fire attack, love that. All ice, restore, steel. We'll also give her some earth. Poison. Oh, we gotta have a steel here. Steel. And then we'll do some enemy skill. We have Matra magic on him. Okay, how we feeling? We're feeling good, we're ready to go. Let's go try out our new weapons. Now, we're supposed to go over here. This is the next objective, is the Chocobo farm. There's an end game content to get like the best summon in the entire game called Knights of the Round, but we're not yet there. So we have our new weapons. So there's the Mithril Saber, and then she has Mithril Claw, I think? Do I have 2 steels? Where do I get the second steel from? Was that from the store? I think it was. Seize. Did you steal something from me? There we go. Alright, 1 down. Let's see how powerful this bolt is. She has a lot of materia equipped, so it should be pretty powerful. Okay, alright, it was pretty good. Now, the reason why we have these two characters on our party, we're trying to get Aerith's final limit break as soon as possible, because we may not have that luxury later in the game. So that's why we're doing it. And Tifa, I feel like, you know... Ooh, sealed evil. Let's seal the evil. This is great. So it makes them stop, and it also makes it so they can't cast magic, which is pretty cool. Alright, you know what? Let's do... bolts. I want Aerith to kill everybody if I can. It's gonna take a few... Oh! The stop magic wore off. Okay, well, he did get a hit. Wow, we don't have a lot of magic. Gil. So what we need to do is we need to buy the Chocobo lure to get a Chocobo. I wonder if... Would Earth help them, or Earth? Is this a non-elemental thing? Ooh, 1,000 gil. Okay. So we need to get the Chocobo lure, and then if you walk in these footprints, or at least in this area, then you have a chance to get a Chocobo. And once you get a Chocobo, you can cross this sandy area without fighting this big spider. You don't have to do it. Like, if you grind a ton, you can fight the spider, or at least live to tell the tale. You can also get a really special enemy skill called Beta. And if you grind enough, I don't know if it's worth it. That's a tough call. But you can do it if you're stubborn enough to grind for a while. I don't think I'm going to grind that long. Maybe I can sneak a gil, the ability. It's just going to hit me so hard. So you see the shadow over here? If that shadow catches you, which if you walk onto the sand, it beelines straight to you. Not really interested in doing that. So I'm also not super interested in grinding right now. Early game grinding isn't as good as you might think. You have to wait pretty far before some big grinding opportunities show themselves. Blade Beam game. Okay. I was trying not to kill enemies with Cloud, but... Aerith almost died, so I had to. Alright, limit level 2. Set. So to get the next limit within this limit level, I have to use Blade Beam enough times. And then to get level 3, I have to kill enemies. I'm gonna do this until Aerith gets at least level 2. So I'm gonna do stealing with these two characters, and then I'm gonna see what else. Wow, they're really resistant to damage. I think this is more of a physical situation. Alright. I'm gonna pause it here. I'm just gonna grind until Aerith gets at least level 2, and then we'll go into the Chocobo farm. That should give us enough gil. And who knows, maybe we'll even level up a materia or 2. Are we close anywhere? To next level. Not there. 675. That's a lot of grinding. Cents. Okay, 5 hours later, we have done it, and I didn't even realize what we were doing. So, we already, in a previous grinding session, in Midgar, we unlocked Aerith's second level, but we forgot to set it, so we were just killing enemies, not knowing that we were unlocking the 3rd level. So now we have level 2 and level 3 for Aerith. This is crazy. And if I check level 3, this makes all allies invincible 1 time. This cures all status ailments of all allies. So we are going to try and coax out an attack and see if we can maybe get hit by this beta snake and then come back out. with the enemy skill. Now we have the enemy skill equipped with Aerith. Now this is going to be pretty tricky, but I think we can do it. All right, come on, Snaky Snake. Beeline it to me. All right, let's see if we can use this skill. Get the enemy skill, and I don't think we're going to live. Steal. Oh yeah, we also... Is that going to kill her? Oh, she's not dead. Okay. Well, is Beta gonna kill me though? So we need Aerith to be on the battlefield. This snake has an ability to pick people out of the battle. Oh, I'm a glowing gold. How cool is that? Oh, why is there a target? What did I do to do the target? Oh, I did the right trigger. Okay. Nothing to steal. Well, that's disappointing. Okay. How do I... Is it a magic counter? I already did Quake. Okay. Ooh, let's do Sense. Yeah, I want to see what you have. Ooh, 0. So how many times? It just said 1 time. So is that no longer active? Midgar Zolom. 3620. 4000. Okay. Let's do some Matra magic. Now Tifa, I should have equipped it all pure. Okay, 220, that's not bad. Now if you do this here, I just don't know how long this thing is gonna last with Aerith. I don't know if I can do more damage than I just did. Let's see what Bio does. So now that I've equipped that Sense thing, I can see the current HP, 3262. Yes, but it didn't poison me. Cast spell. Ooh, this is working really well. Just use Aerith's 3rd minute break. Oh no! The gold's gone! Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. Is that gonna be a counter? We're still alive. Is the next move Beta? Who needs to live? Okay, who has the best chance of living? Cloud. So we need to make sure that he's at full health. Okay. If Aerith dies with the attack, that's okay. Can I defend? Defend! Defend, Cloud, defend! Yeah. Defend, Cloud. Hopefully that'll increase my defense. I don't know if it does. Oh! Come on! Do your move! Do your Beta move. Is it a death? Is it like a death curse here? I really need to do some healing. I'm indecisive! Okay, here. I just want him to do Beta. Ooh, that hurts. Alright, I don't want to hit him until... potion's not enough. That's 100? 2242. He's about half dead. I feel like Beta's just gonna kill me. I mean, it's just... It has to, right? Oh no! You kicked out the one with enemy skill materia. Oh. Well, there goes that. We have to have Aerith in here for enemy skill to even absorb the skill. So now, the point here is just to see if we can kill it. Well, there goes that. 400! Okay, that was a big hit. There, is this Beta? There, finally. Let's just gauge. How much does it actually hurt here? Now, are we dead, or is Aerith going to save us? 1,000. Okay, so they're both dead, but are we still alive? Because, yeah, okay, we're still alive. Good. Well, 2 of us are. So what we need to do is we need to do that, but Aerith needs to be one of the ones that dies. Okay, Aerith, will you make a sacrificial? There's no way I'm living through it, but do I have Phoenix Downs? We're doing it again. This time, I don't want Aerith to come out. I actually want an all pure. materia. There's a button here. I know there's a button that does, like, replace. Not that one. Not that one. There, what is that button? Okay, I don't know. Alright, anyway, whatever. I don't know what that button is. There's a button where you can just, like, hover and replace. Okay, I'll restore. And we actually have a 2-star hover. Alright, we're going back in for more punishment. Where are you, snake? This time, do it on Aerith. Hello? There it is. Okay, so we definitely know we're gonna die with Beta, but if we die, we can at least... There are a few things that have to go right here. One person has to get kicked out. And, wow, that's a big hit. And it can't be Aerith. And then... They should be good. Alex, you are really hurting already. Wow, big hits. Okay. Magic, bio... 200. Ooh, and you're... Oh, that was good. Now it's poison? Yes. Don't do Beta. Don't do Beta. Wait, there's a... Ooh, lemon break. Yes, yes. Ooh, this could be good. This could be good. Alright, now we just gotta do massive attack. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, that was good. So Cloud was knocked out this time. That's what we wanted. It had to be Cloud or Tifa. Oh, no way. So here comes Beta. But because we're still alive, we learned Beta. Yes. All right. This worked. Everything's going so well. Yes. Oh, let's use Beta. Hey, remember this spell? 35. Oh boy, this better be good. Yeah. How do you like that, Snake? 1,000! Oh, and it's dead! Let's go! It's awesome! Yes. 25p, that's it? 400 gil. Okay. I need to get out of this sand now, because it respawns. Oof! Alright, we made it. Alright, now we go back. I don't think anybody's dead. How is nobody dead? That's awesome. Alright. We're going to take off enemy skill, place it with an all. We're going to put the enemy skill back on Cloud. And now we're going to continue the main story. So this Chocobo here is actually like, you can talk to him and you can get your first summon materia, I believe. Work. Work or work? Let's do war. Work, work. Is that right? Work. Let's try work, I mean. Oh, it's just work. Okay. Love it. Dancing chocobos. The music is awesome. Such a fun little chocobo beat. Love it. Thank you. Now, can I have my first... Oh, is this... Oh, you're not over. It's not done. Okay, okay. I thought it was done. Is it done now? Work! Receive Choco Mog materia. Oh, that's right. The Mog is riding the Chocobo. Alright, now the stat change here. Magic plus 1 HP max MP. So it doesn't have the minus strength one. Okay, which one are we gonna throw? We'll throw this away. So now we have a new one. Put heal on Cloud. Alright, we've got our first summon materia, Choco Mog. I don't think anybody... Is anybody in the house? Oh, this guy. Thinking of crossing the marshes? Yeah. It'd probably be safer if you get a Chocobo. I agree. That way you can zip through the marshes with the Chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar Zolom. The one I just killed? Midgar Zolom. It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. It knows the enemy skill Beta. It detects the footprints of anyone in the marshes, and then bam, it attacks. To avoid that, buy a chocobo at me and Chocobilly's Chocobo Farm. Purchase a chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. This is going to be so helpful. There's a side quest at the end of the game that I just love. Chocobo training, here we come. Do you want a chocobo? Yeah, I do. Give me one. You folks are out of luck. Old folks. We're all out of chocobos. I'm taking care of the ones out of there for someone else. If you really want a chocobo, you should go and catch one. Want to know how to catch a Pokemon? A Pokemon? A chocobo? Not interested. How do I... Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the chocobo over for 2,000 gil. Buy it. It wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a chocobo will finish eating depends on what type of greens you feed them. Let's see what we got. Mimic greens, Kuriel greens, Asana greens, Tadpal greens, Kraka greens, Gasha greens. Yeah, we'll buy, how about 5 of your finest Gasha greens, please. So this chocobo lure, it increases luck by 1 and the ability list meet some chocobos. All right, let's go. We're ready to get our very first chocobo. So this is a time-sensitive battle. This is not where you want to grind. Just walk around on these tracks. And if the sound that shows up when it goes black is a chocobo theme, you know you did it right. Or at least that you lucked just right. So what you gotta do is just run. There it is. So we have to kill the 2 elephants before the chocobo runs away. Where's this food? Alright, we have 5. Alright, we're gonna give it to the chocobo. And then we are going to try and kill these elephants in time. Now, we can't hit the chocobo. If we hit the chocobo, it's going to be a bad time. And that thing's still alive. Okay. Shower? Oh, no. Is it just water damage? Okay, it's just water damage. Alright. Cloud, you're going to feed it the chocobo again. Wow, how are those still alive? Alright. We just want to make sure the chocobo's nice and happy. Here's another one. Alright, quick. This is not a time to do magic. This is not a time to do all lightning. Yes, caught a chocobo! Sweet. Okay. How do I press B to get off? Chocobos will escape when a player dismounts. Okay, now we have our first chocobo. Run around, and we're gonna run. I think if we actually touch that, it still encounters a battle, so we have to run away from it. I'm not interested in doing another one, another fight. We made it! Thank you, chocobo! Alright, so now we get to see there's another... These snakes are all over the desert portion here, and Sephiroth apparently killed this snake. Did Sephiroth do this? It's terrifying. I mean, I know that we just killed one, but it's still scary. Oh boy. Okay, so we are back. We had to redo that whole beta thing and the chocobo thing. We are back now. We are doing the next section. Tent. Ether. And now we have beta, which is just crazy. This is an absolute insane skill. It should, like, one-hit most enemies and groups of enemies. I mean, it's gonna be insane. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, get out of my way. Oh. What element is it? Is it fire-based? What must be fire-based? Oh, because I have Fire Elemental too! Okay, that confirms it. Now, that flamethrower move that this thing is doing, this Arc Dragon, is actually an enemy skill too. So we're just gonna wait around until Aerith gets flamethrowered. And we're gonna do some speed up time here. There we go! We got it! Enemy skill flamethrower. Look, we've got 3! And there are ones over here too, but now this is non-elemental, so maybe this will be enough. Oh, let me stop hitting them with Cloud. Oh. Okay, Cloud, you're not gonna do fire. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so I probably should do... Let's do a different element on Cloud. There's Ice. Ice time. Okay, there we go. Now he has Ice Elemental, so we could be able to kill those creatures easily. Now, I think that there's something you can grab over here. Yeah, you never know what you can grab. Oh, wait, what is that? Is it counter? What is that? So, Aerith is... She's killed enough for limit breaks. So we're going to try and do Tifa's limit breaks now. And see, that definitely hurt him, but did it hurt him a lot or little? So we're going to actually heal her up. Now that Aerith's limit breaks to kill enemies have been maxed out, we're going to do it with Tifa. So Tifa is now our main person to kill. Let's do some enemy skill, and then we'll give Aerith... She has 2 fires, okay. We'll give her a steal so she can do something on her turn. What is this? Is this counter? Long range! Oh, interesting. So long range, if you're in the back row, same attack power even from the back row. So if you're like a physical attacker, that's a pretty good materia. I'll give it to you. I don't know if I want it right now. I guess you could equip it. I haven't done Choco Mog yet. Oh, I gotta do Choco Mog. That's like the whole point of getting the summons is each summon is like a theatrical event. Let's try Choco Mog. Now, Choco Mog is a non-elemental. Sometimes causes stop. That's cool. It causes stop. Death Blow! That's so great. So here comes Mog riding a Chocobo. He has like a little bandana. Boom! And he's busy. 3-3. Oh! Double kill! Very nice. That materia is so fun. Alright, what else we have here? Mind Source. So these sources just permanently increase a stat of one character, which is really nice. Mind Source, maybe it's a magic +1? Oh, here we go, we got the Turks. Rude. Just a second. Who are you? The Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Sir. Elena. It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then explain, Elena. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. We fought him. But because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. Anyway, anyhow, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones that were getting in our way. Now this is Sang. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Sang? No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Sang. I thought I gave you orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well, Rude and I go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Junon Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go! Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Love the Junon Harbor. Okay, Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all with a new weapon. Oh boy. Well then, Aerith, long time no see. Looks like you're safe from the Shinra for a while, now that Sephiroth reappeared. What are you saying? That I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. I won't be seeing much of you, so take care. Strange hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of Shinra's way. Very interesting. So we can go up or down. I think we're supposed to go down first to get all the items in this area. Alright, so Tifa now is the one that we want to use. And Aerith is just going to do some stealing along with her. I'm trying to get the limit breaks for all the characters as quickly as possible because they are huge game changers in the battle. Oh, nothing to steal. So let's do some upscale. Let's do some. Nice. There's 3 more. What's her next limit break? Okay. Oh, yeah, perfect. Elixir. Ooh, full HP and NP. High potion. Love that Mako glow. Now we can go up here. Okay, and we're through the cave. So over here, this is where the Phoenix materia is. Oh, who is this guy? Oh, he just changed the order. How interesting. Nothing to steal. Who is this guy? Hellrider VR2. Alright. Is he weak against magic? 197. That was a critical hit. Versus. Oh, he's weak again. Ooh, ouch. That hurt. So, you don't get the Phoenix materia right now. That's later in the game. But in order to do that, you have to help this reactor. There's a Gondor. I think it's some sort of bird that's like hovering over this materia egg thing at the top. And you have to let it hatch and not be harvested by Shinra Corp. So, or Shinra Inc. And so we're going to go in there next. They also have some items. And then in the next video, we're also going to get our next character, Yuffie. Yuffie or Yuffie? Which is it? I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.